I have a name. It's not failure, it's not addict, it's not degenerate, it's not flunky. I'm a high school graduate. My name's Connor.
Es importante, yo prefiero agarrar mi diploma terminando que en high school para que yo pueda ir al colegio. Cuando llegué en esta escuela no sé inglés, ahora ya sé un poco. Él sí me ha ayudado.
I left my day school because my dad was diagnosed with stage 4 recurring malignant melanoma when I was 16 years old. It took both me and my mom to get a routine. So I was struggling through college, through high school, and trying to take care of my dad all at the same time.
That's what I knew all my life. I mean, I grew up in the inner city. My parents were both on drugs, and that's really since I was 7 years old was the first time I did drugs. When I was selling drugs, I was skipping school almost every day. Cops showing up at my house all the time. My parents getting arrested. I felt like that's who I had to be to impress the people around me, because you are who you hang out with. I mean, your friends show who you are.
I lived in North Carolina with my dad, and then I moved to Georgia to live with my mom. Some classes that were 9th grade here in Georgia were 10th grade classes in North Carolina. Mountain Ed has allowed me the chance to catch up to the classes that I need, so that way I can graduate on pace, and that makes me feel better because I don't have to be a year behind everybody else.
Coming to the school is what really turned it around for me, because here people actually, they care. For the first time in my life, I felt like somebody actually had my back. Somebody was rooting for me. I was ready to go. I wanted to show something. I was wanting to prove everybody wrong. All my life I've been told I can't do it. My dad, my mom, all my family ain't gonna make it nowhere. Nobody in my family graduated high school. I will be the first person in my family to graduate high school.
We had a lot of issues with my other school. They were not as understanding about I needed to be with my dad and he was going through all this. So there were a few issues with me having to be out all the time. But Mountain Ed was a lot more understanding that I needed to be somewhere else most of the time. I went to Mountain Ed. It made it where I could go tonight, I could go to school at night, and I get to graduate high school not only early, but also with 25 college credit hours. I am a Mountain Ed graduate.
I feel more confident about
You just
myself.
understand me as an individual.
I'm no longer a number. Thanks to Mountain Ed, I'm a success story.